It's another day at the Chariots of Fire Equestrian Centre in the Dumfriesshire Hills, a few miles north of Lockerbie. Here, as well as providing livery services and riding lessons, Chariots of Fire specialises in working with people with disabilities and additional needs. Chariots of Fire was set up by Amanda Saville, a former national champion carriage driver who realised that horses and ponies could literally change people's lives. Just the year before she died, she was Sport Scotland's Disability Coach of the Year. Amanda lost her battle with cancer in 2016, but her work and the Chariots of Fire Yard, now a community interest company, live on, giving people choices and opportunities that otherwise would be denied them. 10-year-old Ryan Powell has a number of physical disabilities, including severe visual impairment. And, along with his older brother Matthew, he's got learning difficulties. Their mum Demi says the boys were turned away from countless activities and establishments before they discovered Chariots.
Most places we didn't even get past the telephone stage because you just called up and they immediately said no. Whereas up here, you could see from the other clients that they were working with that they were going to be fine. Like, there was never any question of we don't know if they'll manage or we don't know if we can work with them. It was just like, come in and get on with it, which is really important because if you've been turned away from so many places with your child being difficult or a problem or you don't feel welcome, when you actually find somewhere where it's a yes, it's like quite overwhelming actually.
Come on then, are we ready? Everybody has to go?
Oh, they do everything. They do the feeds, clean out, ride, drive, they do it. And it's a big outlook in their life.
Roy Holden is a single parent. Today he's watching his sons compete in one of Chariot's regular carriage driving competitions.
3 years now they've been up here every week for the last 3 years without fail. And they've really brought my little boys on. What a difference in them. More outgoing and I mean, they just love it up here, love all the horses, love all the people who come here. I mean, I haven't got many friends, but they come here, they don't need to make friends here. Everybody is friends here.
Fiona King and her family have been coming here for the past 5 years. And last year, their older son, Finlay, qualified for the junior intermediate class at the National Indoor Carriage Driving Championships.
Mainstream school is very challenging for children that have got additional support needs due to the lack of support that they're getting. They can quite often feel like they're not able to achieve, and it's quite difficult for them when they watch their peer group all being able to do things that are really difficult for them to do.
Matthew wasn't in school at the time because we couldn't find a school placement for him. He had no social activities at all. We tried everything and he'd failed at everything. He had no friends. He was with me 24/7. He was really depressed and unhappy. I was really struggling, and all of a sudden he came somewhere where he could do it.
It's so nice that at last he feels like he can do something and that he's on a level playing field with everybody else and he can go out and do something that he loves and gets such satisfaction and such joy from it.
What change have you seen in him since he's been?
Oh, he's a totally different boy. He's a totally different boy. And I actually think that if it hadn't been for coming here, I don't know what would have happened.
We're really blessed. It's a really magical place. The magic happens here, it really, really does.